What is up, thrifters? My name is Luke from Archerwood's pre-owned menswear and vintage watch store. It's glow up time, and this time the subject is Ryan Gosling. Now, bear with me on this one. No one's saying that Ryan Gosling was ever a bad looking guy. But like most people, he has his peaks and his troughs and how he's looked after himself over the years. So there's 4 significant things that he's done to improve his look over the years to get him to that point where he's the Gos. It just goes to show that anyone, no matter if they're a movie star, if they're the richest person in the world, they are not perfect all the time. And the first thing that we're going to look at is his fashion sense. So if we look at his earlier years where he's got this kind of like grungy look, it looks a little bit Avril Lavigne. I mean, it's a product of the time because a lot of us were dressing like this. I was as well. Printed tees, denim. You also got to think he was younger as well, so you're not always going to be just 18-year-olds wearing 3-piece suits. But you can, for me, you can significantly see a huge improvement in his style. If you look at his older suits where the tie was kind of undone, it just looks scruffy, his hair's all over the place, compared to more recent photos where his suits are immaculately tailored to him. He looks so much more put together, and I think that's somewhere he really excels in. And then you've got his smart casual stuff, so he's become almost synonymous with this shirt, the tucked in shirt, chinos or trouser combo. Very simple, nothing too crazy, but it just works really well for him. Something that any guy can do for any sort of budget. Just simple, clean cut things that are tailored well, so his trousers are tailored to perfectly for him. You can pick this kind of outfit out from Reese or even Topman, dare I say, and just have it slightly tailored to look like that. When it comes to the casual side of things, he's gone for one particular trend, and that's the dadcore sort of outdoorsman look. Red Wing boots, sort of like a plaid jacket or overshirt. Very masculine, very outdoorsy look, and something that a lot of guys go for, and I think it works really well for him. He's got that definition between his sort of smarter, sort of like award ceremony or like smart event wear, and his casual day wear, and both of them work really well. And having 2 or 3 different looks in your wardrobe to different sort of genres and types is something I definitely recommend as well. So tip number 2 for the Gosling Glow-up is his weight. So there was a period of time where he packed on a few pounds. From reading a few interviews, it seemed like he was going for a role which he ended up not getting because he actually put on too much weight, and he had like a differing view of what the character should be. And you can see here, it's a good example of how much weight can play a difference. He looks a lot healthier obviously nowadays. Obviously you don't have to look like this, but this just goes to show that losing a little bit of weight can show all over your body, mostly around your face. It can make you look a lot healthier. Now obviously it's not easy to do, no one's saying it is, but the results are there to be seen. Losing a little bit of weight, I'm going through that process at the moment, can make a huge difference to how you look. So tip number 3 is his complexion. You can see in these photos when he was younger and when he sometimes goes a little bit pacier, you can see bags under his eyes. His complexion just looks a little bit drained and washed out. That can often be for lighter, fairer haired guys as well. It can just kind of suck the life out of you in a way. But yeah, adding a little bit of product and a bit of fake tan can definitely go a long way in making you look and feel just healthier in general. And lastly, tip number 4 is the haircut. We've talked a few times in these videos about haircuts and finding the right hairstyle for your head shape and everything else. And I think this is quite a good example here. When he was younger, he's had quite sometimes a buzz cut or just a short haircut. And for me, it doesn't quite suit his face shape. It rounds him out too much. It makes his forehead look bigger. But if you go to later years when he's got a little bit more length, even the sides and the top, and you just gone for a bit of like a side parting, it looks so much better. I kind of feel like with his early photos when he's gone for that sort of short haircut, he should even go for the full buzz cut, go for number 2 or number 1. This feels like in between, it looks a little bit sloppy and messy. When he's got it longer, it just looks more kempt, it looks nicer, he can comb it over. It just suits his head shape so much more. We've also got the beard as well. When he's recently, he's either kept it relatively short but a little bit of stubble, or grown out the sort of goatee area whilst keeping a little bit around the chin. When I personally don't think it looks too good when he grows it out quite a lot, because it just, again, especially with blonde hair, and I know that for myself, it can just look a little bit messy and a little bit scruffy. So there we have it. They're the 4 takeaways from Ryan Gosling's Glow Up. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please check out our store, archonwards.com, for pre-owned menswear and vintage watches. Please also like and subscribe because it really helps me grow the channel and the store. And yeah, look forward to hearing from you soon. Cheers.